Firstly, I just want to acknowledge the speakers prior to me and
Mariameno.
truth when it lands, particularly when there's that real palpable emotion and story. It's important among all the other emotions that rage in the House, particularly tonight, Madam Speaker. This particular take, I think, is a serious and good one. And then in saying that, our party supports the intention and looks forward to what we end up coming up with in the select committee process. But I just want to open up with that statement. Thank you. Just want to mihi, obviously, recognise the inspiration behind the bill, and the whānau, the young women, will be recognising the second anniversary of their daughter's passing. I won't say the name, but I want to acknowledge that, and that is so significant to what it is that we're considering. I won't speak to that for too long, but just to recognise that in my kōrero. Yet to the whānau, I acknowledge the loss and to recognise this as something that will likely remain unhealed. Part of my discussion too tonight, Madam Speaker, is I worked for many years teaching self-defence to women across the motu.
Oh,
that was one of my, well, it's not a passion, because that makes it it was a duty to do so, and many are a story of trauma and violence, but also, can I say, victory too, and I'm telling these stories. This isn't my story, but just to acknowledge that that's what
we love our Motorco Queens.
This evening. What does alarm me is the rates and the frequency in which young women fall victim to the predatory behaviour and stalking practices over their lifetime. Many of us who are the young women in this House and our young daughters, we think about them when we are talking about this particular issue, and we should think about them. We should think about what it takes to protect them, and this bill lends itself to that idea. But I'm always a fan of teach your girls to defend themselves. Teach your girls, show them, demonstrate to them, and every moment when you are that you are entitled to, and that you have a right to defend and protect yourself. In these instances, though, it is a near impossible situation. While this bill will make it illegal to carry out the 3 stalking actions in a year, it would also repeal the related offence. And one of the speakers, I think from Labour, made that exact same comment, and that is still a concern. And I think we need to think about that more carefully. When we think that in a sense, it makes it illegal to stalkers harass their victims twice a year, it won't be just twice a year. It'll be countless times, because they're not going to ring up and go, okay, it's happening. And many of these reports and concerns, they go unreported, they go untold. And much of that is simply because you get tired of telling the same story and nobody believes you, or not enough people, and nobody moves to do something about it for you. So just another point for us in this discussion. Dang, that goes so quickly. And the New Zealand Women's Refuge has recorded the prevalence of stalking amongst their clients. Many of our whānau, nearly 75%, were stalked by their partners. And a study conducted in 2004, just only 20 years ago, found that stalking was a precursor to physical violence. With a little time left, I just want to say we support the bill. We look forward to going to Select Committee, and I look forward to having much more to say about it. Kia ora tātou.
Yeah, I didn't know she was like a Maurako queen. Maurako, for those that aren't aware, that's the art of using patu and taiaha, so in a combat situation. So it's like, okay, yeah, I love it. I love our Maurako queens. Awesome.
Oh, I love the comment put in by Kiwi Skirt. Okay, well, that's it for this urgency special.